Romance ZX Advent.
Chaos River 419.
And we're here to talk about the TLC coming out this Sunday.
It's coming out? Ew.
Well, I mean, everybody's getting hard on with all the wood.
Nah.
I know the joke's old, so shut up. Alright. We're going to do some prediction about the TLC.
So,
you want to check on the website on who's playing who?
I already know this shit by heart. Okay, so first match that we have to talk about is, I don't know, you want to get the Divas shit out of the way first?
Yeah, why the fuck not?
Nikki Bella versus Carmella in a hardcore match.
Don't get me wrong. I like, in a way, I've kind of started to grow myself on Nikki Bella, but because of the simple fact that I hate the living shit out of John Cena, I'm gonna have to go with Carmella.
I'm gonna go with Carmella purely for the fact that I don't hate Nikki Bella as much as I used to. I could care less that she's dating John Cena. I've always been a Brie Bella fan over Nikki, but it's Carmella. And I'm fond of her from when she was in the NXT with Enzo and Cass, and I'd like to see the newer talent go over. Nikki's been there for a few years. She's the longest reigning Divas champion, and I think it would help establish Carmella as an actual force for the Divas, or not the Divas, the women wrestlers.
Right. Me, I would have to say, well, I'm a Bella fan through and through, so I'm going to have to say Nikki Bella on this one.
Cena scumbag.
Sure, I may be a Cena fan, but I respect the...
You're not a Cena fan, you're the Cena fan.
Alright, damn, my brain just farted right there, what the hell?
Yeah, man, what the hell? Why am I not smelling anything? It's silent and deadly? Shit.
Alright, the next,
Next match, Baron Corbin versus Kalisto in a chairs match.
Baron Corbin, whoa. Very dangerous man.
I've always been a fan / Luchas. So I'm gonna go with Sin Cara?
Yeah.
Kalisto.
Yeah. And it looks like we got one viewer, nice.
Hello, one viewer.
Become one of us.
One of us.
One of us. Me, my prediction is Kalisto because Baron Corbin's been kicking his ass left and right in the previous things. It's time that Kalisto ones up him finally.
Okay, so granted, we're not really going to be talking about the matches themselves too much up until the actual really, really important ones.
Oh, yeah.
So, next match on the card, Becky Lynch versus... God damn it. The fucking thing scrolled up on me. I have to scroll.
You had
Alexa Bliss in a tables match.
Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss for the women's title.
Oh,
yeah, SmackDown Women's title.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the Irish Steamroller versus the wannabe modern day Harley Quinn? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go with Harley Quinn for the W. I mean Alexa Bliss, yeah, her.
I'm more of a last kicker, considering I'm Irish myself and I respect all the Irish people. So.
Well, I'm in the crossroads. I like Alexa Bliss as a wrestler, you know, but her
character
just doesn't reside with her. I just don't like seeing trying her to imitate the Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad, which is not...
She's not really imitating Harley Quinn, though. She just looks like Harley Quinn with her get-up and shit. Her whole thing is pretty much the preppy, you know, like fucking... You ever seen Mean Girls?
Yeah.
I don't want to speak of that movie.
Yeah, it's pretty much a Mean Girls type gimmick. The preppy blonde chick that fucking thinks she's entitled
So a Tsundere.
Like the fucking Sweet 16 parties where you have that one blonde bitch that one...
Oh, one of those.
It doesn't have to be a fucking blonde. It can be any color haired person or anything like that.
I know.
I'm better than you. Yeah.
Yeah, here's the thing. I think she's fine as a wrestler. Personality, I just don't like. She's had her time. Granted, she's had her time, but...
You mean Becky Lynch?
Yeah, you said lucky bench.
What the hell?
I don't fucking know, okay? Shut up.
Yeah, I'm an Irishman. I'm gonna kick your ass for that shit.
But no, I mean, I'm going to go with fucking Alexa Bliss, but at the same time, I would like to see Becky keep the title a little longer and shit.
That's what I was trying to get ready to say, because, on one hand, she's been... I think she deserves it a little longer, but at the same time, you have this newcomer from NXT, and SmackDown has been set up to be the land of opportunities. So,
oh, yeah. Well, she is having her opportunity for the women's title. Doesn't mean she will be getting the women's
I know,
title.
that's why I'm at a crossroads. Who do I pick based on...
I mean, like I said, Becky Lynch.
I can't make a decision on this match.
Becky Lynch for the win.
Alexa Bliss. Anyway, Heath Slater and Rhino versus Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships.
Yeah,
Scary thought.
Here's the thing.
I'm actually going to choose Heath Slater and Rhino to get the upset win over Orton and Wyatt.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll let you.
With how I've seen how Randy Orton's been acting within the Wyatts, I don't see this match falling through, so I'm gonna go with Heath Slater and Rhino, based on story.
If they do end up splitting Randy Orton and it does end up being a ploy for Orton to get to the Wyatt family, I don't see them pulling the trigger on it this early, though.
True.
Before it's fully developed and shit. I can see them...
You have a point there.
I mean, I would see that the Wyatt family winning the tag team titles.
I can see the Wyatts winning the match, but not winning the titles. Kind of like they get disqualified, or it gets
they always
gets
have
to the
doing
point
that.
where either Luke Harper has to jump in and they get disqualified or some shit like
Why
that.
do I get a feeling Eric Rowan's gonna show up?
And beat the living crap out of the Wyatt family. I don't know. Just a strange
Isn't
little
Eric
mess.
Rowan a Raw superstar, though?
No, that's Braun Strowman.
I thought Strowman and Rowan went to Raw and Harper and...
No, Eric Rowan has been...
Yeah, he was with SmackDown.
Then where's he been at?
That is a question. Because,
we hide in the shadows as the night, deadly as the dawn.
Because,
or isn't he injured? I think he's injured.
Is he injured? Oh, we'll have to look that up later.
Yeah, I don't know where Eric Rowan's been. I know Harper recently came back and been helping him, but
Bray Wyatt disowned Eric Rowan.
Yeah,
but I don't. I haven't really seen much of him since then, so I don't know if he's injured or if he took a vacation or some shit
or his contract was up. Who knows?
Who knows?
All right, next one on the list.
The Miz vs. Dolph Ziggler in a ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship.
Ziggler.
Don't get me wrong, I like Ziggler, but Miz as a heel starting to grow on me and shit again, because I don't know, I go through swings with the Miz. There's times when I hate him, then he bores me, and then there's times where I like him and shit. Like, last time Ziggler and him fought, I was going for Ziggler because it was quote-unquote a retirement match, and I didn't want to see Ziggler retire.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it doesn't really feel like Ziggler really has that much to lose, even losing this match and shit.
Well,
it doesn't feel as important this time around for me.
No, it is important for him. I mean, he loses this match, he's probably going to lose his mind and basically destroy WWE.
But that's the thing. Ziggler's lost his mind a long time ago when he decided to dress up as a male cheerleader.
That never happened. That never happened.
Spirit Squad. Yay! I love how DX destroyed Spirit Squad.
I hate the fact of how they're just randomly just back on TV now. It's like, really? Go away.
Right.
I don't like you.
I would have to say
I hate the fact that they had to show that, and it's like, I thought this never happened.
I like how I'm gonna say Dolph Ziggler for my win.
We put that in the pile of things not to talk about.
Just like Mario Brothers.
The movie.
It never happened.
I think that's all of them except for AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose TLC match for the WWE World Championship.
Yeah. I want to see Ellsworth face against AJ again.
All I have to say about this match of who I'm picking is 5 words: no, they don't want none.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with AJ Styles.
He's had all these losses, and you don't think he's not going to win.
No, I've said this several times. I don't like Dean Ambrose. I like him as a person and a wrestler. Just the fact that if you see Dean Ambrose for what they're putting him off as a lunatic friends in WWE, but then you go back and watch his shit in CZW and
NXT.
No, not even NXT. Before NXT and all the independent scenes, the lunatic fringe gimmick that he had then makes Mick Foley as Cactus Jack look like a kitten.
I did look back. Well, a while back, I did. When you mentioned that before, I did take a look at that. Because the first time I saw Dean Ambrose was when they first appeared, and then when you suggested that I take a look about their history. This lunatic fringe ain't nothing.
I don't. I'm still trying to see the whole lunatic part of it. I mean, I get it. It's PG. You have to water it down, but even in the PG era and stuff, you still have people doing a lot more crazy stuff than what Dean Ambrose is putting himself off as.
This is speaking of a joke. I'm still waiting for if this will potentially happen. Granted, it probably won't. Probably due to copyright with Warner Brothers. But if Dean Ambrose were to say, "Look, we're not tiny, we're not toony, but let's face it, we're all a pair of loony."
It's the same thing with Ambrose for me that it is with Reigns, basically. I don't hate the person, I don't hate the wrestler, I hate the idea and the gimmick behind the wrestler.
LOL, 2 moves win.
I hate Roman Reigns purely for the fact that he's basically stuck in Shield mode. He wears the same gear, has the same music, does the same mannerisms, and still acts the same way as he does in the Shield. And Dean Ambrose, like I just said, he puts himself off as a lunatic, but I fail to see the whole lunatic part of his gimmick.
Well, you gotta realize, they did this with Shawn Michaels after he split up with the Rockers and he became his own gimmick. Then when he was with D-Generation X, he stayed with his gimmick from the Shawn Michaels all the way through until his retirement, basically. Yeah, so that's what they're doing with...
But that's the thing, though. If you're talking about Roman Reigns, Shawn Michaels has charisma. He has style. His gimmick worked for him and stuff. He was the one that stood out in the Rockers. Roman Reigns was more of the muscle, and the two people that stood out in that group as a personality were Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns has yet to actually establish a personality that actually works for him, that is his own creation, and not one that was thrusted upon him like the Shield was.
And plus, you have to also remember the fact, yeah, I get it. They talk about his Samoan heritage. He talks and everything. That's fine and dandy, but you can still make something your own in your own way.
Yeah, and it's basically the same thing with Ambrose and stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have Ambrose on a way higher pedestal than I do Roman Reigns. I will hate Roman Reigns' character.
And then your brother chews you out because every single time he's like, ha!
No, my brother doesn't care the fact that I hate Roman Reigns. He understands why I hate Roman Reigns. It's not anything against the person. It's more against the gimmick and the way WWE uses him.
Are there any fillers for WWE's
Pre-show? No, I think that was all the matches, because that was 7 of them. I don't see any more matches.
Okay, I apparently hit TLC by accident.
Again, because of the freaking cord.
Go away, TLC.
PlayStation.
Won't do it while
God damn it, I wish we had the Xbox, the early Xbox clock.
Blasphemy! Xbox sucks! Sony's better.
Says the fanboy.
Shut the fuck up, I don't give a shit. Alright, let's see here. Stop it!
Apparently the thing wants to have something, is in love with the cord.
The cord?
The cord. Yes.
I don't know, so I think that's pretty much everything we have to talk about for this pay-per-view.
I'm gonna, PRESHLW.
W.
What
are you doing?
Seeing if they have, pre-show
matches. If they don't have a pre-show match, I'm gonna be surprised.
I mean, it's supposed to be on Kickstart or something like that.
I don't know.
That Kickstart was a gaming place to promote your shit for a certain amount of backers. Oh wait, it never happened.
Yeah, I mean, they're not showing any other matches. Opening match. Okay.
Either that, they haven't even announced any yet. That's always a possibility.
True, they do seem to
Post at the last minute.
Last second.
At least that's that for now, at least. As far as we know.
Well, I hope you folks enjoyed our little prediction, and this is Liger1980. You can subscribe to me on my main Yahoo account of Liger1980.
Protoman ZX haven't.
Chaos Reaper 419.
And please subscribe to those guys, even though I never do.
Yeah, because every single time that you do, we go, woo!
Man! Damn it, I can't hit the TLC sign. I can't reach it.
Apparently, it only likes to engage Cecil.
Well, he has the controller, so.
Yep.
Oh, Maxie built the controller.
So,
Stop.
everybody...
We don't talk about that movie.
Fuck you, I love Jar Jar Binks. Anywho, bye.
Go stand in the corner and think about what you just said.